Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. So in this video, let's talk about EOS to USD pair. Actually, this is the calculation is done through TradingView, and we are looking at the weekly chart, and this data is coming from the Binance exchange. Okay, so EOS, if you remember, in mid 2018, EOS actually created the all-time high right around $23, and it just broke out of the previous high, and that is when it was really people were talking about being a replacement for Ethereum. Ethereum was really losing the market share back then, and EOS was gaining a lot of market share. So since then we had a pullback. This is when I actually made a video saying that we had a overstretch in EOS, and it's just we need to wait until it settles down, and then we can get into the market. What happened since then is it just it have been in this down channel with the overall market. As you can imagine, nothing have really made a new high. Nothing, at least as far as the coins that are that are bigger coins and are regularly covered by the industry. So this is one of the coin that made a lot of headlines in that April-May time zone, and since then it's been pretty quiet. It really Ethereum shifting its core strategy, and that really helped EOS in a lot of ways. But what we have been seeing in last few months is this just a lower base in EOS. We are sitting at right around $5.45 right now, and since August we are just in this pretty much lower base of this down channel. Now it's gonna be, I'm gonna say this again, this is gonna be hard for EOS to keep on going lower unless there is a drastic sell-off in a market, and that will cause pretty much all the coins to sell off. Alright, so right now what I'm seeing in the weekly chart in EOS is a nice wedge formation, and it's right at the apex where it can break out fairly soon. What is lacking right now is the volume. So if we get some volume in next day or two, we will easily see a nice breakout, and that volume can come from the overall market. If the overall market is shifting in the north direction, then we will expect EOS to break out and go in north direction, and we can easily retest this 20-day moving average in EOS, which is right around $6.12. Now that will be the first layer of level of resistance for EOS, or target level for EOS, $6 and around 10 cents. And then the second level I'm seeing is going to be around $6.49. So that will be the second level of resistance or target point for EOS. Alright, so long-term view, if I look at the, let's look at the week, monthly. So if I look at the monthly, EOS, it has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months sitting in red. So it will be it will be really hard to keep on pushing it lower and make a newer lows. That will be very tough for EOS to keep on pushing it lower, because you will run into that support point where people will just sit on those coins and they won't do anything. Just like when we are running into the resistance up top, there were lack of buyers. Same thing, lack of sellers at this level, and the remaining ones will be the buyer that will create the upward pressure. Alright, so for long term, I'm looking at some of the level that I'm looking at is going to be around $7 as a target level, and then second target will be around $8 for EOS, which is the 9-day moving average on the monthly. That can easily happen, but for that we need positive market. We cannot have that without a positive market. Now some of the coins I see are going up. Like if you look at an XRP in instance, it's it's pretty positive today. It's up 3%, but the overall market is quite flat. So you will see some pockets where, like, you know, the coins are running on its own. If you see NEM, XEM, that is also up like around 16% today. So you will see those pockets, but like as far as the overall market shift goes, we need some momentum from the market in order to keep on, you know, in order to break out of this wedge and keep on going higher. All right, so going back to the weekly, so just to recap, we are sitting at 545 right now on EOS, and it's right at that apex, ready to break out. It can happen fairly soon, depending on how the overall market is reacting. The first level of a target is going to be around the $6 mark. Then the second level is going to be around 640, and then around $7. Okay. So that's for EOS. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit those notifications and the bell icon, and I will try to make a couple more videos today. All right, talk to you soon.